Today I'm going to do something I've never done before, and that's playing with myself. And I've got my laptop right here, I've got some nice vibe going on, some nice lighting, I'm all alone, there's nobody home, so I'm totally ready to play with myself right now. Dungeons and Dragons, of course. Okay, in all seriousness now, I am touching upon something that I have never done in my entire Dungeons and Dragons career, and that is a solo adventure. If you've never heard about a Dungeons and Dragons solo adventure, well, welcome to the club, because neither had I with the 16 years of Dungeons and Dragons experience I have. But a week ago or a few weeks ago, Paul Bimler, the creator of the Saviour of Sharn, that's the title of this book, sent me a PDF copy of it, and he actually asked me, what do you think of it? Do you like it? I really want to know. And I've done a playthrough, and I will not be spoiling the adventure in this video because I will be uploading a playthrough of this separately on this channel somewhere in the coming days. But I just have to say, I kinda like it. It is really weird to have a solo adventure, and by solo I mean not a dungeon master and one player, but I literally mean there's only you. You have a character and you have a book, and the book actually takes the task of the dungeon master and the story and the narrative and the NPCs and everything, and it is kind of like those children's books where you have to make decisions and then you jump to another page and you make another decision and you jump to another page, and well, it's actually a lot like that, but then there's Dungeons and Dragons stuff in there. You actually have a in this book you have a 4th level player character that is going through an adventure, and this book explains to you what's happening. Every now and then you need to make a dexterity check or a strength saving throw, or you have to make a decision, and whatever the outcome of that, well, it makes you jump to another page, and it makes you do this quest all by yourself. Now the cool thing is there is something called progress points in this adventure, and if you're playing this adventure on easy mode, you get to have 26 progress points. If you reach the end of the adventure before you reach the 26th progress point, you've completed the quests and time is not up. But if you are late and you have too many progress points, that means time is up and you failed the quest. But don't worry, you just create a new character or dig up your own old character, because nobody's really watching, so you can do whatever the heck you want. And you just try again, and maybe you try some different outcomes, and maybe some rolls, some dexterity saving throws go very bad where they went very good the last time, and this adventure plays out completely different. That's the cool thing about this adventure. You can play it and it will only set you back, by the way, $8.95 if I'm correct, on the DM's Guild. The link is in the description below, and you can just the adventure will have all kinds of paths and all kinds of things that can happen, and 2 playthroughs and 3 playthroughs and even 4 playthroughs will most of the time never be the same. That's what I think is cool of this. I know this video is just me rambling about it because I've just discovered it and I've just been doing a read-through and I've done a playthrough already, but you will see that on my channel in the near future. But I just want you guys to tell me, have you ever played a solo adventure already? Have I been missing something? Because for me this is entirely it blows my mind. I just never ever done this, and I kind of liked it, and I see myself next time I go on a holiday to take just one of these solo adventures with me on the plane with a character sheet and 2 dice or like a set of dice, and just, I don't know, just play Dungeons and Dragons with myself, which is basically a very, very good idea. The cool thing actually about this PDF is that, well, it's on PDF and the creators have hyperlinked everything in here. So all you need to play it is just your PDF on your PC and your mouse, and you just, if you fail a dexterity saving throw, you just go to page 236. You don't have to go to page 236, you just click it and the program PDF reader will automatically go to the right page, to the right insert for you to continue this adventure and to have a smooth experience with this. This is something very small, something most people will think, duh, that's obvious, everybody does that. But for me, the first time playing one of these things, and I can see that when you're playing this on paper, you're like, you printed it out and you're like, okay, go to insert 236, you have to go to insert 236, but now you can just click it, which is absolutely amazing. I've done my research and I know there are a lot of other solo adventurers, but this one is actually the first one created for 5th edition that is set in the Eberron campaign setting. So if you want to get used to the Eberron campaign setting, or you want to know what it's kind of about, make sure to check out the Saviour of Sharn. I thank the people who sent it to me very much, because I enjoyed it very much, and I will be uploading a playthrough of it. For you guys, if you're looking for a good solo adventure, or you're in between sessions and all your friends are canceling your D&D dates because they have other things going on, they need to go to a party, or they just don't like you or whatever, you can just sit down and play Dungeons & Dragons anyway with yourself, but you can play Dungeons & Dragons anyway, which I think is a really, really cool idea. Make sure to check out the Saviour of Sharn via the link in the description below, and I hope your inspiration may guide you.